Hello, boys and girls. It's Miss Connie here. I am so happy to see you. I wish I could give you a great big hug, but for now we can have fun on the computer and hopefully we'll see each other soon in real school. Today I heard it is Hat Day. Today is Thursday. Oh, hi Clifford. Today is Thursday, April 16th. And since today is Hat Day, I'm going to start out the day by putting on my Hello Kitty hat. Today I have a special book to read with you about something that we can see outside. Does anyone know what this book is going to be about? I see a caterpillar, a praying mantis, a cockroach. This book is about bugs. Can you say that? Bugs. And this book is called Bugs for Lunch. Bugs for lunch? Does that sound a little funny? Do you eat bugs for lunch? I don't know. Let's open the book and find out why it's called Bugs for Lunch. Oh, Clifford needs to sit down and listen. Bugs for lunch. If your lunch was a bug, who could you be? Maybe a nuthatch at work in a tree. Do you see that there's a bird and he's eating, if he wants to eat a bug? Let's read that again and see who is going to eat the bug. If your lunch was a bug, who could you be? Maybe a nuthatch at work in a tree. Who's a nuthatch? A nuthatch is a kind of bird. And that's kind of a funny name. It has two words together, nut and hatch. Can you say that? Nut hatch. Nuthatch. It's a funny name. So there's a nuthatch at work in the tree. Or maybe a spider trapping a fly. Or a bat catching bugs as it cruises the sky. You might be a gecko. Or maybe a mouse eating the insects in somebody's house. You could be a toad zapping a fly with a flip of the tongue and a blink of an eye. So as you can see, we have so many animals that are eating bugs. Let's see what some of them were. Let's see. The bird eats the bug. The spider eats the fly. The bat eats the moth. The gecko, that's a lizard, eats the ladybugs. And the mouse eats a bee, or maybe a spider. And does anyone remember what this animal is called right here? This animal is called a toad. That's right. Can you say it with the T sound? Toad. Now, what is a toad? A toad is like a big fat frog that has a lot of bumps all over its skin. And what else does the toad have to help him catch flies and bugs to eat for lunch? He has a very long tongue. Can you stick out your tongue and pretend you're a toad like this? Good. Pretend you're a toad and stick out your tongue all the way as far as you can. and then eat your fly. Good job. What other animals eat bugs for lunch? Or maybe a mantis ready to prey on any size insect that happens its way. You could be a bear searching for honey, but finding that bees taste just as yummy. The bear is eating honey, and the bear is also eating bees. You could be a plant that can't chase a fly, but just sits and waits for its food to drop by. Now, this is a really cool plant. It's called a Venus flytrap. And do you know why it's called a flytrap? Because it traps a fly in its little mouth. It has 2 leaves that open like a mouth, and when the fly crawls in, it eats it right up. Pretty cool, huh? If your lunch was a bug, it might be just you, munching on insects, as some people do. So do you see what's happening here? There's some rice, and there's something on top of the rice that looks like bugs or spiders. And look down here, what are these people doing? They're eating. But what are they eating? It looks like they're eating little worms that they cooked on a fire. So some people do eat little bugs when they're hungry. That is the end of our book. So I want you to think about, what do you like to eat for lunch? Talk about it with your mom or your dad, and I hope to see you next time. I had so much fun reading with you. Thank you for coming. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.